Have you ever wondered what would happen if a global catastrophe wiped out our modern way of life? Think asteroid impact, supervolcano eruption, or even a devastating pandemic. It sounds like something out of a Hollywood movie, but scientists around the world are taking these threats very seriously. You've probably heard of the Svalbard Global Seed Vault, the Doomsday Vault in Norway that stores seeds to protect our food supply. But what if I told you there's another, equally crucial vault being built, one that stores something far more personal, and perhaps a little bit gross? Swiss scientists are leading a groundbreaking initiative to create a microbiome vault. And what's inside? Human feces. Yes, you heard that right. Poop. Now, before you click away, stick with me, because this isn't a joke. This vault could hold the key to the survival and future health of the human race. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating science behind the human microbiome and exploring why preserving our gut bacteria is just as important as preserving seeds. Get ready, because we're about to uncover how our own waste could literally save us all. So, what exactly is this microbiome that scientists are so keen on saving? Think of your body as a bustling metropolis. You are the city, and living inside you are trillions of tiny residents, bacteria, fungi, viruses, and other microbes. This entire community is your microbiome. Most of these microbes live in your gut, specifically your large intestine. For a long time, we thought of bacteria as just nasty germs that cause disease. But over the past few decades, we've realized that the vast majority of these microorganisms are not only harmless, but are absolutely essential for our health. These tiny helpers are like a personal, but here's the alarming part. This vital internal ecosystem is under threat. Our modern, westernized lifestyle is systematically destroying it. Think about it. Our diets are often high in processed foods and low in fiber, which is the primary food source for our beneficial gut bacteria. We overuse antibiotics, which are like dropping a bomb on our gut city. They wipe out the bad guys, but also take out countless innocent, helpful bacteria in the collateral damage. Add in factors like chronic stress, a lack of exposure to diverse natural environments, and even sanitation practices, and you have a perfect storm for microbial extinction. Scientists are observing a terrifying trend. People in industrialized nations have a significantly less diverse gut microbiome compared to those living in more traditional, non-industrialized communities. We are losing ancient, beneficial microbial species with every passing generation. Some researchers call this a hidden extinction. While we worry about losing pandas and rhinos, we're simultaneously losing critical inner partners that have kept us healthy for millennia. And once these microbes are gone, they might be gone forever. This loss is linked to a dramatic rise in chronic diseases, like autoimmune disorders, allergies, asthma, inflammatory bowel disease, obesity, and even certain mental health conditions. Our bodies are becoming less resilient because our internal support system is crumbling. This is where the Doomsday Poop Vault comes in. The idea, championed by a group of scientists, including Dr. Adrian Egli at the University of Zurich, is to create a global repository of human stool samples. The project is often called the Microbiota Vault. The concept is simple but brilliant. Collect and cryogenically freeze fecal samples from diverse human populations around the world, especially from remote, non-industrialized communities whose microbiomes are still largely intact and diverse. These samples, stored at ultra-low temperatures, would act as a living library of human microbial diversities. They would be a backup, a biological insurance policy for humanity. Imagine a future where a new, deadly pathogen emerges. Or perhaps a future where our collective gut health has degraded so much that chronic diseases are crippling society. In such a scenario, we could go back to the vault. Scientists could reactivate these ancient microbes, study them, cultivate them, and use them to develop new therapies. They could create next-generation probiotics or perform microbiome transplants to restore what has been lost. It's about preserving our ancestral microbial heritage before it disappears completely. By saving these microbes, we are saving a part of ourselves, a part of our evolutionary history that is critical for our future. So how would this actually work? The process is fascinating. Researchers would travel to remote locations, working ethically with local communities to collect stool samples. These communities, like the Yanomami in the Amazon or the Hadza in Tanzania, have lifestyles much closer to our ancestors. They eat a wide variety of natural, high-fiber foods and are not exposed to the barrage of antibiotics and processed junk that we are. As a result, their guts are a treasure trove of microbial diversity. Once collected, the samples are carefully processed and frozen in liquid nitrogen at temperatures around -196 degrees Celsius. At this temperature, all biological activity stops, and the microbes can be preserved in a state of suspended animation for thousands of years. The vision is to house this collection in a secure, neutral, and stable location, much like the seed vault in Svalbard, Switzerland, with its history of political neutrality and geological stability, is a prime candidate. The vault would be a global resource, a non-profit initiative dedicated to benefiting all of humanity. It wouldn't just be for a handful of wealthy nations. It would be a legacy for our descendants, a toolkit to help them face health challenges we can't even predict yet. It's a proactive step, a way of looking ahead and safeguarding our most intimate biological partners. Now, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but what can I do right now to protect my own microbiome? That's an excellent question, because while the vault is a plan for the future, there's a lot you can do to support your gut health today. The number one rule is to feed your good microbes. And what do they love to eat? Fiber. So, load up your plate with a wide variety of plant-based foods. Fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. The goal is diversity. Don't just eat broccoli every day. Try to eat 30 or more different types of plants per week. Each plant feeds different types of beneficial bacteria, helping to create a robust and resilient gut community. Also, consider fermented foods. Things like yogurt with live cultures, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha are packed with beneficial probiotics. They introduce new, friendly bacteria directly into your system. And be mindful of antibiotics. They are life-saving drugs, but should only be used when absolutely necessary. Always talk to your doctor about whether an antibiotic is the right choice. Finally, get outside. Spend time in nature, play in the dirt, and don't be afraid of getting a little messy. Exposure to natural microbes in the environment can help enrich your own internal ecosystem. It's all about nurturing the garden within you. The Microbiota Vault is more than just a quirky science project. It's a profound recognition of our interconnectedness with the microbial world. It forces us to rethink what it means to be human. We are not solitary individuals. We are superorganisms, complex ecosystems on legs. Our health is inextricably linked to the health of the trillions of tiny creatures that call us home. By destroying their habitat through our modern lifestyles, we are ultimately harming ourselves. This vault is a message of hope. It is a testament to human foresight and our ability to use science to solve the problems we create. It's a promise to future generations that we will not let this invisible, vital part of our heritage vanish without a fight. The quest to save our poop might just be one of the most important missions of the 21st century. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of our microbiome. It's a truly fascinating and rapidly evolving field of science. If you found this video interesting, please give it a thumbs up. And forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you miss our next exploration into the wonders of science. What are your thoughts on the Microbiota Vault? Let me know in the comments below. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.